Now we've got some numerical data in our items table, in the form of prices of some items for sale. Let's look at searches we can perform on this numerical data with the select query. The first and most obvious is equals. We've done this before, so for revision, write the select query to select all columns from the items table where the item price is equal to 20. So the answer is select star from items where item price equals 20. I hope you got that. Can you remember the negation operator and reverse that select query? The answer we did earlier is exclamation mark equals. Select star from items where item price exclamation mark equals 20 does not equal 20. Or we can use a less than sign and a greater than sign together. And that achieves exactly the same result. Another common search is for a value greater than or less than a value that we specify. Write the query to search for all items with a price over 5. Select star from items where item price greater than 5. And it's easy to modify that to be a greater than or equals query. That's select star from items where item price greater than or equal to 5. And less than is obviously the other way round. Select star from items where item price is less than 5. And select star from items where item price is less than or equal to 5. You do have to keep the greater or less than sign and the equals together. You can't have a space between them, or it won't work. You might want to find values between two numbers, and you could do this with a combination of greater than and less than comparisons. Write the query to select the item's price between 20 and 40 in this way. So the answer is select star from items where item price is greater than or equal to 20, ampersand, ampersand, item price is less than or equal to 40. That should be straightforward. The only thing to notice is that we have to specify the column name for each comparison, where item price is greater than or equal to 20 and item price is less than or equal to 40. You cannot put select star from items where item price is greater than or equal to 20 and less than or equal to 40. That is nonsense. There's another quicker way of selecting data between two values in MySQL, and that's to use between and. Select star from items where item price between 20 and 40. And that gives the same result as a combined less than or equals greater than or equals query, and it's easier to write. Remember that I said that AND in a query can be replaced with a double ampersand. It cannot in this case, as between and AND are a pair of keywords, and they belong in a pair. We'll try it. Select star from items where item price between 20 and then double ampersand 40. And the double ampersand here throws an error. By the way, throughout the course, if you wonder whether something like this will work or not and I don't cover it, go ahead and try it yourself. You're not going to break anything, and there's not a huge amount of point asking me when in a second or two you could just find out the answer yourself. I like answering questions, but I like it even more when students discover for themselves what is and isn't possible simply by experimentation. If we use greater than and less than clauses combined, then it doesn't matter what order we put them in. Select star from items where item price is greater than or equal to 20 and item price is less than or equal to 40, and select star from items where item price is less than or equal to 40 and item price is greater than or equal to 20, are exactly equivalent. With between and, we have to put the smaller value first, or we will get no matching data. Select star from items where item price between 40 and 20, and we get nothing returned. Those are some of the commonest numerical comparison operators. In the next lesson, we'll continue using this numerical data to look at MySQL functions, which we can use to find information like how many items there are in a table, their average price, minimum and maximum price, and useful things like that.